I know a lot of them. I did not need Madlanga to help me find an iPad person who can effect any arrest. I said I wanted the iPad guy for my own purpose, for whatever that I wanted him for. Not what you are implying that we were planning that the iPad should arrest the PKTT members.
But why then would iPad be a breakthrough in your own words?
I don't understand what, from the message that I said.
You send a message, iPad can be a breakthrough.
I remember when you talked to Madlanga, I wanted the iPad guy. He wanted him to assist him to arrest people who assaulted his wife. For me to support him, I must keep on saying, you must get this iPad guy to get you these people.
And what was going to be so special about this one iPad guy, as opposed to all of the other iPad guys you know?
You see, I'm not at liberty to tell. I'll be opening another can as to what this particular iPad guy do, according to Madlanga.
All right, well, I put it to you that your version here is transparently false, but I'm not going to take it further.
Yeah,
Mr. Nelson, are you leaving this chat?
I'm leaving this chat, but I'm moving on to other signal chats which will cast further light on it.
I just need the witness to clarify. Mr. Mogotsi, whose arrest were you discussing with Mr. Madlanga in the last chat on page 53? Because it does refer to somebody's arrest, and it says the wife is not willing to open an assault case. The guards who were assaulted at my house are only coming back in January. So whose arrest are you discussing in this chat?
The people who went to his house.
The PKTT.
Those that went to his house and harassed him.
The PKTT. Yes or no?
Yes. If it was the PKTT, yes, that's correct.
Thank you.
Well, you will recall later on that when you send Mr. Madlanga news of the disbandment decision, you say the people who arrest you, that unit's been disbanded.
Yes, I remember.
So it was the PKTT people you were looking to have arrested.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Can we then go to the next text, which also seems to be a text to the Minister from you targeting the PKTT and its leadership? Can we go to page 57?
57.
57. And you'll see that on the 31st of December at 11:18, you forward to Mr. Madlanga a screenshot of another message that you have sent to the Minister. And you'll recall that we discussed this message yesterday. It's a message that refers to a Constitutional Court judgment on 20 December 2024, the Makala judgment. And you say to the Minister, Minister, I'm going to get the case number and this judgment for you. Now we've got something proven by the court. This is the matter now which either Sibia or the Minister can charge Khumalo and apply Rule 9 of the disciplinary hearing. It took the Constitutional Court to release a man who was sentenced to life imprisonment through a forced Section 204 confession. Imagine, Comrade Sensel, after 30 years of democracy having this kind of policing. The good thing now is that these are not allegations but a court judgment. We discussed this briefly again yesterday. And can you just run us through your reasoning as to why this would afford a basis for the charging of General Khumalo?
As we were discussing yesterday, I did say the head of the PKTT should account or take responsibility if this has been decided by the court.
Who told you about this case?
Commissioner?
Who told you about this case, this judgment?
I can't remember where I saw it, but I can't remember who sent me that court charge. It was on the news, I think. This was on the news, on the 24th.
Do you know that there's not a single mention of the PKTT or, in fact, General Khumalo in the judgment?
Yeah, I was informed here yesterday by Madam Commissioner. And I thought it was the PKTT.
You thought it was the PKTT?
Yes.
Why did you think the minister would be interested in the idea of charging General Khumalo arising from this judgment, assuming you were right that it was the PKTT?
And I did not think he'll be interested. I was just showing him my view that time, of which I even found it that it is probably the National Commissioner or whoever we can charge them, not the minister.
What's interesting about what you write to the minister is well, there are at least two features of what you write to him that I would submit are interesting. The first is you say you're going to get the case number and this judgment for you. Now we got something proven by the court. Who's the we?
Me and people, whoever sent me that thing, and even when we speak actually, me and the person who sent me that thing will refer to ourselves as we, and even me when I speak to the minister, I may end up saying we.
So we includes the minister, I would have thought. If you write to someone or if you say to someone, we have this or we should do that, you're saying that person and yourself are the we.
No, not in this one.
So this was not...
If the message talks about democracy and after 30 years, we means the people of South Africa, means the public.
So this is like the royal we.
Yeah, no, yes. Not,
you're speaking on behalf of the whole South African nation.
No, whoever who has this particular...
Rise and shine, Milo.
About sports, you will write to the Minister of Sports.
On his personal Signal account?
On any platform where you are able to find him.
Then you say, this is the matter now which either Sibiya or the minister can charge Khumalo and apply Rule 9 of the disciplinary hearing. So you're suggesting to the minister that he should discipline General Khumalo?
As a public, yes, as a South African, I was not the first person to suggest. Where we want accountability, you will even say, Minister, fire these people, or Minister, do this.
But you're not an ordinary member of the public in relation to the minister, Mr. Mogotsi. You're someone who the minister has been phoning on several occasions on WhatsApp, on Signal.
As a comrade, and it should not be misconceived that if someone is a comrade and you being a comrade, the moment he becomes a minister, is no more a comrade. You will still call him, he will still call you.
And in your testimony a few minutes ago, you said it may be the National Commissioner to do the disciplining. But in this message, you didn't mention the National Commissioner, you mentioned Sibiya. Why did you mention Sibiya? I
don't know why I mentioned Sibiya, but I mentioned it.
Come now, Mr. Mogotsi. You do know why you mentioned Sibiya. Why would you have mentioned Sibiya?
Commissioners, if you know why I mentioned him, please Be at liberty to tell the Commission why.
I'm not saying I know, I'm saying that you know.
When you say I know, it means you know that I know.
Why on earth would you mention a deputy national commissioner in relation to the discipline of General Khumalo? What could General Sibiya have anything, what relevance could General Sibiya have to the disciplinary process?
No, I understand the question. Sorry for wasting Commission's time. The Deputy National Commissioner of Detection is, we like using the word the boss to both the Divisional Commissioner of Intelligence, General Khumalo. He is the immediate supervisor, he is the immediate person above him.
So you're saying that General Khumalo reports to General Sibiya?
Definitely.
Well, I think you're wrong in that regard. Is that what you thought?
I'm not wrong.
You are wrong. It's not a debate that we need to have with you. It's a legal fact that we can debate at the end of this commission.
Okay, may I clarify this to the Commission? The Divisional Commissioner of Crime Intelligence is accountable to the DNC, to the Deputy National Commissioner.
Who told you this? Is that what General Sibiya told you when, in your meetings with him when he was handling your operation?
No, I know.
Is it what your handlers told you?
It's I can even say it's my handler, but I know that the Deputy National Commissioner is above the Divisional Commissioner. They are both Lieutenant Generals, but this one is a Divisional Commissioner. The Deputy National Commissioner is above the Divisional Commissioner.
It's not a debate that I want to have with you, but I do want to know where you get that view.
It's not a view. Deputy National, the only person who's above the Deputy National Commissioner is the National Commissioner. And underneath the Deputy National Commissioner is the Divisional Commissioner.
Well, let's leave that there. I just want to find out from you, was the Minister receptive to your suggestion that General Khumalo should be charged arising out of the Makala judgment?
It was quite clear even on the message, he did not even respond to me.
No, it's not clear on the message that he did not respond. We don't know what happened in your signal communications with the Minister, because this is the only piece of the screenshot we see.
No, I know he did not respond.
So he didn't respond at all to this message?
He never responded.
But he did respond to other messages later?
Like I say, he did not respond to this particular message.
I see. We do know, however, and we'll get to it in due course, that he asked his chief of staff to set up a meeting for you on the 3rd of February at a later stage.
At the legislature?
The chief of staff testified yesterday, having looked at the minister's diary, that the minister had tasked him to set up a meeting for you and the minister on the 3rd of February.
Or with some comrades, that's correct.
Right. We'll get to that meeting a little later. Chair, I think I've run over time here.
Let's adjourn and resume at 11:25.
Thank you, Chair.
Yes.